Hello, Dr. Trevor Miller here with Integrated Health of Indiana, and I want to take a moment to talk to you about body burden. And so what I like to say body burden is it is the effects of aging and life experiences over time. So I like to use a backpack analogy. So here's Trevor Miller, and let's say I'm a child and I throw in my backpack, and every time I get a year older, we place a brick in that backpack. And those bricks, a lot can't be done about. But as I get older, we're going to put in a parents' divorce brick. We're going to put in car accidents bricks. We're going to put in college life and partying and bartending and doing all of these things. And all of these bricks go into the backpack. And if I hadn't had other habits and lifestyle things that let me heal, which in the beginning I didn't, then all of a sudden the backpack gets heavy and it starts to wear me down, and then I start to get sick and I have injuries and I am short-tempered and all of these things start to happen. And now what we want to do is we want to start to take those components of the backpack or the bricks out of the backpack to lighten the load, to allow the body to catch up and heal. That body burden doesn't have to be so burdensome, and we can give the body the lifestyle habits and the nutrition and the things that it needs so that it can heal and you can have a life and you can age in a healthy manner. The idea is not to stop aging, because so far we haven't been able to stop aging. But we can keep you active, and that's the thing that we want. We want you to be active and do the things that you want to do throughout your entire life so that you get the most out of life. And things that tell you symptoms that you can have because you have too much body burden. And there are basically 5 symptoms that tell us we're starting to have body burden. And we deal with these things in different ways. Fatigue, number 1. So if we're getting tired, if we wake up tired and we can't wake up without an alarm clock, and you can't start your day, or you need naps in the afternoon, or you're going to coffee and energy drinks, you have a problem with fatigue. And that fatigue can stress the adrenals and cause much bigger issues. There are 3 things that break a body down: stress, food, and inflammation. And so if you are being fatigued, you're going to actually hit the stress, and you're going to hit inflammation, and food is going to affect you. The next symptom of body burden being too much is weight gain. You start to pack on the pounds, and no matter what you do or what you used to do when you were 20, 30, and 40, or I'm 50, so that's why I go there. But what I did in my 20s and 30s no longer work for me in my 50s. And so once again, you start to dig into what causes that and figure it out. We get to the root cause of that, and then we get you to a healthy weight. But healthy weight does not come until you do all of these other things to straighten out the metabolism and the problems, the root cause, and then healthy weight becomes a natural side effect. Another thing is depression. So if you're stressed and your adrenals are stressed, then you're going to start to get depressed because you're not going to make your epinephrine, norepinephrine, adrenaline, serotonin. These things will start to deplete because you're going to also deplete your B vitamins and your amino acids, which are needed for these things. So once again, that's another symptom of the body burden being too much. And these things aren't things that cause big issues, but they're things that add up over time. Another part of body burden is digestive health. Do you get acid reflux? Do you get skin rashes? Does your skin itch? What's the problem, or what's starting to malfunction in digestion? Is it allowing H. pylori to exist? Do you have some sort of parasite? I've had both parasites and amoebas as indicated by testing. And I've had to go through and eradicate those things. That's why I had such a hard time going from almost 300 pounds down to where I sit comfortably at 240, and I like it. I'm a weightlifter and I do triathlons and stuff like that. So I'm happy with my weight here. And I can function, lift, do the things that I want to do, and that's exactly where I want to be. But it also started in the digestive health because I had to clean out some infections and things of that nature. So those are the, oh, hold on, one more. This is a biggie for a lot of people. If you're male and you're having problems with holding muscle mass, if you are not getting erections like you used to, if you're getting depressed, whatever the case may be, let's say you're losing your hair and you have too much dihydroxytestosterone. These are all things that indicate that you have problems with your hormones. And body burden, stress, and things of that nature will start to change the way your body produces and makes and utilizes and transports, and the sensitivity to the hormones. It'll change that. And we really want to be, if you're a guy and you want to be a guy, great, let's let you have the testosterone. If you're female and you're losing your hair, or your nails aren't like they used to be, or your hair's not the way that it used to be, let's say you're experiencing vaginal dryness, whatever the case may be, these are signs that your hormones are off. So let's get you some hormonal help in the beginning and put a bridge over that gap while we fix the root cause or the underlying problem. And we can do that here through using functional medicine, chiropractic, and acupuncture. We're here to help you heal from the inside out and experience life to its fullest.